Hi, welcome back to our study, looking at dealing with those raw emotions that surface during unglued situations. Today we discussed how at times we feel like we're riding the carousel, and we all know that a carousel doesn't really do anything but go round and round, and our lives can feel like that at times, that we're just not getting anywhere, especially in relationships. And we talked a lot this morning in particular about relationships and the fact that we can find ourselves wanting to make improvements in some of them, but we just can't seem to get any further. We just keep going round in circles. Is there a particular relationship in your life just now that just doesn't seem to be making any progress? You may have tried time and time again to improve upon it, prayed about it, but for some reason those raw emotions keep surfacing. You say and do things that you later regret, you get hurt and you hurt the other person. Well, in today's session at looking at finding freedom from the unglued, we discussed a way forward, and the answer was to change our response. So often we find ourselves in conflict situations or when we're hurt, and our first response is the easy response, to react. And we all react differently. Some of us explode and get angry, others stuff those emotions, and then resentment and bitterness grows inside. However, instead of taking the easy response, we learned today that we need to take the good response. We discovered that this requires soul integrity, being truly honest before God, sharing with Him those deep hurts and pains. And this also involves asking for forgiveness for any part that we have played in reacting badly to a relationship or situation. And it's not easy, I know, but it is good. So what is the good response? Well, in Micah, in the Old Testament, we read that the Israelites had become unglued. They were choosing the easy option. They were sinning against God, and when they were faced with their brokenness, they looked for an easy option, an easy way out. We all do it. However, it was the prophet Micah that stepped in and he gave them some wise, godly counsel. He delivered the good way out instead of the easy way out. He reminded them of what the Lord says is good. He said we are to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly. So the good news today is that we are not alone in making this imperfect progress. That the Lord is with us, encouraging us to change our response to how we deal with relationships, how we deal with unglued situations. And not only that, He has shown us the good way. So the next time you find yourself in an unglued situation, perhaps wanting to lash out at another, remember that God has shown us the good way. We don't need to take the easy option. Instead, we are to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly. Until next time, God bless.